It's Subcons, today we are back for the Lightshop episode 3. Doing a recap about the previous episode is fucking useless because we're introduced to a whole new set of characters. In episode 3, we're following this investigator called Sang Sik. I think that's how you say his name. I do apologize to the whole of Korea if I fucked it up. But before the episode introduces him, we started off by seeing a woman crashing out because of someone harassing her. She keeps saying, I'm done with you, I don't want to see you anymore, yas bitch, know your worth queen, period. But the door suddenly stops banging, and after a while, she looks out to investigate. Outside, she sees this fucking demon looking thing with yellow eyes staring at her. I thought maybe this dude was suffering from a medical condition and got jaundice, but no, apparently he's the fucking Flash cause he ended up blitzing this girl and made her jump off a balcony, so rip queen. Right after, we now see the investigator for the very first time. He's capturing a criminal convicted of arson that killed a lady on the 3rd floor. Was this the girl that we just saw? Because if you noticed, when she opened the door, we saw a fuck ton of amber particles suggesting a potential fire. When the criminal got caught, he got spooked out about a girl that looks like the girl that we just saw at the very start. The arson case is now solved and the investigator has now been tasked with a new case involving the death of an elderly man. He arrives to the crime scene and his colleague starts to give us some backstory. They start glazing him about how he captures every single detail, is famous for his keen eye, has the best record, and how he does not stop until a crime is solved. But one of them ends up being a fucking hater, saying that his persistence to solving a crime is an absolute waste. The investigator witnesses the dead elderly, and his colleagues say that the cause of death is a myocardial infarction. He calls them dumb cunts and says that this does not seem right because he looks peaceful, and you'd be freaking out if he had a myocardial infarction. After he's done investigating, he heads off home and starts to reminisce of his dead wife? I think. We still don't know if she died or they just separated, but regardless, they look so cute together, especially when she just came in to say that she's pregnant. I've only known them for 5 minutes, but bro, I feel so bad for him unless he did something to his wife, which in that case, fuck this man in advance. We see him eating noodles and staring at this wall until suddenly he turns into Light Yagami and figures out this entire case. Let me explain what the fuck actually happened. The first clue was the TV remote being on the left hand side when the person that died was a right-handed person. Therefore, there was some other cunts in there. The second clue was a food stain he saw outside the door, which is
jajang sauce.
The investigator starts to search for food places and narrows it down to one singular noodle shop. He enters the noodle shop and immediately starts applying that pressure, saying that this place isn't on delivery apps, so how could that old man order, and that this noodle place is way too far, so it doesn't even make sense for the old man to buy from this place. But hold up. This dumb noodle cunt folds instantly and says that yes, it is far and
Jajangmyeon
would get soggy. However, the investigator did not mention the specific type of noodle he bought. So this dude is pretty much caught in 4K and we know he murked our mans. This dumb cunt starts acting clueless and says that he does not know what he's talking about and that he should leave. The investigator leaves it at that and leaves the shop. A whole ass month passes by and we see a motorcycle chasing a woman until our investigator tackles the cunt on the bike like he's in a game of rugby. The investigator wanted to be the one in control, so he got on top of him. He takes off the dude's helmet, revealing it's the dumb cunt from the noodle shop. It does look like the noodle cunt was trying to kill this girl, but it pans to the girl looking like a zombie, having blood rushing from her eyes. So yeah, she's not human, she's a ghost. The investigator realized that this was the same person that died in the arson case, and so now he's all confused because wasn't Sis supposed to be dead? The noodle cunt was not feeling it anymore, so he pushed off the investigator, but the investigator starts chasing him until they're in the middle of the road with Truck-gun. In the light of Truck-gun, the investigator sees this dude's eyes glow yellow. We saw nothing after that, so either this truck has insane brakes and didn't hit them, or the truck did hit them and they both fucking dead. The investigator enters the light shop asking if they've seen the noodle cunt around. He does a little sweet thing and gives the creepy hoe his jacket because he did not want it to get wet in the rain, and that's pretty much how this episode ends. What do I think about this episode? She was pretty good, I can't lie. I liked the little murder case about the old man, and it was cool to follow, and the way he solved it was unique, a bit quirky if you must. Because of the yellow eyes, I wonder if the noodle cunt was the same dude that was posting up like a fucking demon at the very start. Do I think it's him? I don't think so, because whoever that man was, he was moving like Gojo and he was fast as fuck. So, if that was the noodle cunt, why didn't he bust out those moves when he was fighting the investigator? Lastly, I think the investigator dude is probably dead. We didn't see the chalk break at all, and when it comes to these mystery shows, no shot was that just a coincidence. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.